Okay, so hey YouTube, this is Bashi22002, and I've just washed my hair after applying my apple cider vinegar rinse. And one of the advantages of applying the apple cider vinegar rinse to your hair prior to shampooing it is that you use a whole lot less shampoo. Because after you rinse the apple cider vinegar from your hair, it's already so clean. There's no need to shampoo a million times, especially for locks that tend to use so much shampoo. Here's the cure. Do the apple cider vinegar rinse before you shampoo. That way, I shampooed only once and twice just because I wanted to. So, like I said, your hair is already super clean after you rinse the apple cider vinegar from your hair. So all you need to do is apply maybe one or two shampoo instead of applying the entire bottle, especially if you have long locks. So I am drying my hair. And now it's super clean. The scalp is clean, and the hair is clean and healthy and nice and shiny. Okay, so yeah, yeah. I'm trying to see where I can get some better lighting to see, so you can see my hair. Um, okay, so yeah, my scalp is super clean, my hair is clean, and my locks isn't all that long, but you can see that I do have, some amount of hair on my head. So for me to use only one shampoo, you see that's actually good. And it's for those of you who like the lather, like the suds, yeah, it did sud a lot with that whole shampoo. Okay, so I wanted to curl my hair, and what I use is the pipe cleaner to do the curls. However, well, I either use the pipe cleaner if I want those nice spiral curls, or I braid my hair with maybe about, yeah, I put probably about 6 braids, 6 locks per braid, and to get the crinkle curl. However, I will not have the time to do it today, so I'm gonna dry my hair some more, and then I'm gonna style it real quick so yeah, and in one of my earlier videos, I showed my my breakaway, and as you can see, it's doing really well, and it's growing. It's growing. I use that rosemary growth oil on it, so it strengthened it. It's no longer breaking, and it is growing. So now it's almost where it can be tucked into the ponytail, which I still do not apply a lot of tension to it. What I do is roll it and then I use a hairpin to stick it in, depending on what style I do. Okay, so I'm gonna do a couple cornrows, just to style because it's wet. So, oh, I wish the lighting was better. Generally, the lighting is super, super good in here to see on the video. I mean, it's great lighting for working with. It's just that when you're doing the webcam, you need a lot of extra lighting. And generally, the lighting through the window, because it's generally nice and sunshiny, the lighting is awesome for doing the videos. But it's a bleaky day. It's raining, so not a lot of natural lighting coming through the window. Okay, so I'm braiding it all the way back. So what will end up happening is, to some degree, I still have curls when I undo it because then it will be dry, and it makes it a bit more pliable, a bit easier to work with when it's wet, when you're doing the cornrows in your lock. Okay, so I did it all the way down. all the way down to the neck. And then I'm going to add rubber band to the end, toward the end. It doesn't unravel. So that's one. I'm not going to do them too small. I'll probably end up with maybe about four cornrows or so. And I'm doing the wrong side cornrow or goddess braids, if you will. So it's flat to the scalp. Alright, I'm sorry that the lighting is so bad today. So I'm going down the back. We'll put another one in. I'm gonna do two more. Then what I would probably do if my hair was already dried, I'd probably just leave that side down, and then I'll have a cute little style with both sides, you know, two cornrows on one side, and then the free flowing hair. And especially when you have curls in your hair, it's a really nice style to do. You just braid the two sides down, and then it's a really nice style to do. Okay, so that's the way it would look if I just left it where it is. Okay, let me pull this up some more and see. Okay, there you go. You can see the braids a bit better now. So, yeah, what I do is I do the two braids, you see? Yeah. And then that side down. But because my hair is wet, I'm not going to leave it just with the two braids. Even though I think I probably will. I don't know. And just kind of like swirl the back under and spin it. Actually, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to leave it as is. Because I have tender head. I'm tender headed. So I tend to get headache, and while most of the times I leave my locks down, or I use whatever styles I do, I use my locks to, like I use my locks to tie my hair back or something, because now these braids, they're not really tight, with any kind of pressure generally gives me a headache. So I think I'm going to leave it this way, because I think if I braid all of it, I'm going to end up with a terrible headache. And I have a long day with my son. I'm going to take him to the gym. So that by itself is going to give me a headache. So I think I'm going to save myself the headache and just do the two braids. What I'll probably do is after it's dried, what I'll do is after my hair is dried, that side, that's because I'm going to have curls on this side. So what I'll do is take this one down, and then when I'm going to bed tonight, I'll braid this side. That way I have curls on both sides of my head. So I'll just pour it with some water, and then I'll, in the morning I'll have double curl. So what I've done is I have two braids on this side of my hair, and I did the goddess braids. So the two braids, and then in the back, what I did is I pulled the braids around, and I used the rubber band to attach the other braid to the other one, and then kind of tuck it under. So I'm gonna turn around so you can get it at a better angle. So yeah, so there it is. So I use the rubber band to attach this braid to this braid and tuck it under the loose hair. So yeah, and uh, let me pull this up so you can see it a bit better, hopefully. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray it, and then I'm gonna use my little gel brush to add some hair gel and just kind of brush up the little rolls. Or if you're from my culture, you say the granny, or I know some people say the kitchen. So yeah. So I'm getting all these little rolls, little grannies, and little kitchens, brushing them in, so my hair can look uniformed. And it's up to you if you want to apply hair gel or you just wanna since it's already damp, just brush it in. So yeah, I've gone ahead and I've done that. And this is my hairstyle that I've done to get my hair dried after I've applied my apple cider vinegar rinse and shampooed my hair. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, this is Bashi22002. Do remember, natural is beautiful. Be blessed.